Our school, Michael Nagar Shikhaniketan, government-sponsored co-ed English medium higher secondary, has taken an excellent initiative in conducting online classes through YouTube channel. Even in this pandemic situation, our school did not step aback in providing and enhancing knowledge to the students. So, it's a request to the viewers, please like, comment and subscribe.
Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are well. So without wasting our time, today I am going to take class 8's English text, and my today's topic is a very beautiful poem, Summer Friends written by Mary Lamb. Before going to read or going to understand the poem, we need to know who is the author, because before going to know about the poem, we always need to know who wrote the poem, what is the background of the poem, what is the background of the poet, and who is he or she. So let's begin with the about the author. Summer Friends is written by Mary Lamb. And who is Mary Lamb? Let's see. The full name of Mary Lamb is Mary Ann Lamb, and his time period was 1764 to 1847. It means Mary Ann Lamb was born in 1764 and was died in 1847, and she was a very famous woman poet. And not only she was only from her family who became famous poet. In her family we also find one of the greatest poets of early English, and he was Charles Lamb. So Mary Lamb was the sister of Charles Lamb. And what are the works? There are lots of works which had been done by Mary Lamb and her brother Charles Lamb, but among those works there was a famous work which was also a collaboration work with her brother Charles Lamb, and it was Tales from Shakespeare. Now let's read from your book, which in our book we find. Okay. So Mary Ann Lamb was a famous English poet and writer. She is best known today for her collaboration with her brother Charles Lamb on the collection Tales from Shakespeare. She and her brother presided over a literary circle in London that included poets like Wordsworth and Coleridge. So Charles Lamb and Mary Lamb, they were in the circle where we also find Coleridge, Wordsworth, and we all know the name of Wordsworth. Wordsworth also was a nature poet, Coleridge, and among these the galaxy of stars, we find another star which was Mary Ann Lamb, and she was the sister of Charles Lamb. So let's move on to the poem. The poem Summer Friends, actually the theme of the poem is how we can identify the actual friend, or we can identify the real friend. With this poem, actually Mary Lamb wants to establish this actual or this practical fact. So let's read. The swallow is a summer bird, he in our chimneys, when the weather is fine and warm, may then be heard chirping his notes for weeks together. Okay, and one more thing I need to tell you, this is 16 lines poems, and first 18 lines we will see that Mary Ann Lamb, she is trying to establish some words which is describing the swallow, the bird swallow, and after that in the last 8 lines we will find the description of sparrow, and then with the comparison, or from this comparison we can easily find out who is the real friend. So What does Mary Lamb say? The swallow is a summer bird. Swallow is a summer bird. Here summer means not that kind of summer which we find in our country. It is actually the springtime. Okay, in the springtime we will find swallow, and here swallow represents that kind of friend which we find in our happy days, and that time he in our chimneys and the swallow is in the chimney when the weather is fine. When only the weather is fine, that time only swallow comes to our chimney. The speaker says, may then be heard chirping his notes by weeks together, and the swallow lives with the speaker. The swallow, the speaker easily can heard the chirping of the swallow, but after that what happened? Come there but one cold wintry day, but when the winter day come, so here winter actually represented the bad days or the sorrowful days when we do not find the swallow type friend. It means when we do not find that kind of friend, those who are only trying to gather with us, who are trying to stay with us only in our happy days. They don't want to stay with us in our bad days. So original friends, those who are real friends, they cannot move us when we are in sorrow, but the fake friends, they only try to live with us in our happy days, like swallow. So come here but one cold wintry day, away will fly our guests the swallow. So in our home also, when our guests come, when we are celebrating any occasion, when we are celebrating any happiness, then only that time guests are with us. But when we are facing any trouble, when we are facing any sorrowfulness, that time guests are not with us. They fled away or they move away from us. So like swallow, like that kind of guest, swallow also doesn't stay with us when we are facing any trouble. And much like him, we find the way which may a gay young friend will follow. So gay young friend means, gay means happy. The actual meaning of the word gay is happy. So like swallow, our happy friends, our fake friends, they also try to stay with us only in our happy time, only when we are spending a joyful time. In dreary days of snow and frost, closer to man will cling the sparrow. But in the dreary days means when we are facing some trouble, when we are when these days are not good for us, sorrowful days, in sorrowful days we can only find sparrow, or you can say the dull day. Dull day only when the dull days we are spending, that time only we find which bird? Sparrow. Old friends, although in lives we are cost. So like the old friends are also like sparrow, and they don't move, they don't want to they want to move us alone, or they want to make us alone in our sorrowful days. They always want to stay with us, whatever the day it is, whatever the time it is. The real friend never keeps you alone, never move away from you when you are in when you are in trouble. So like sparrow, our old friends always with us. Old friends, although in life we are crossed, their hearts to us will never narrow. So their hearts, here hearts means they always love us, they never make us unhappy, they never tries to make us unhappy. Real friends are always with you. So now you have to choose that which one is real and which one is fake. So how can we choose? By seeing this. How can you choose among the circle of friends? We can easily choose who can stay with us and who want to move away from us. Give me the bird, give me the friend. Now the speaker wants to take the friend like sparrow, not the friend like swallow. So that's why the speaker says, give me the bird. Which bird? The sparrow. Give me the bird and give me the friend. So also the speaker requests the audience, or the speaker requests their reader to give the speaker a friend like sparrow. Will sing in frost, will love in sorrow. And the which kind of friend? Which friend always sings. Here sings means not only the sing, actually sings means the friend who is always with me and give me and will love in sorrow. When we are in sorrow, when we are in unhappiness, that time also this friend will love us. So that kind of friend we need. Whatever mischance today my day may send will greet me with his sight tomorrow. Whatever the day it is, that real friend will always with us, and that real friend will always say that I am always with you. So this kind of friend we need. So that's why there is a proverb also, friend indeed, friend in need. So in our need, which friend will with us, this or those friends are real, not the friends who are only try to with us in our happiness, in our joyful days. So with this poem, in these last two lines, whatever mischance today may send will greet me with his sight tomorrow. With these two lines, actually Mary Lamb wants to say, or Mary Lamb wants to express that that friends are the gems of our life. Friends are the precious stones of our life. Friends are there will be no other options in our life. So friends are that kind of persons. Though actual friends are like the sparrow, who never keeps you alone, who never moves away from you whenever when you are in unhappiness, whenever you are in sorrowful days. So with this poem, Mary Lamb wants to say this theme, how to identify the real friend. So by reading this, I think you also can easily identify who is your real friend and who is your fake friend. So always in our life also we need that kind of friend who are always with us, and they never mind that how the day it is. They always say that we are with you, and they always love us. So this is about the poem, and now your work is to read the poet very mindfully and make the summary of this poem and try to answer all the activities, and I think you will love this poem like we all love Mary Lamb's writing. Thank you very much. I will give you the exercises in your assignment, and in next class we will read another poem or another prose. Thank you very much.
Subscribe. Click on the bell. Like, comment, share.